Good evening. I am so happy to be here with you this evening. I've been wanting to hop onto video and be this way with you. Um, I'm so grateful for all of you hopping on to this group. It really makes my heart feel really warm, and it really deepens my sense of purpose and knowing that I was given these gifts for a reason beyond anything I can imagine. And I know a lot of you have already received these gifts as well. And I'm really grateful to see you also posting things that are inspiring. And so wonderful to see you following the gratitude. I suggest you do the gratitude every day, okay? And then we'll do the other things as well, because the gratitude is such a core thing. I actually write 10 a day, and that's fabulous. By the time I'm done writing 10, I do it in one sitting. I feel so high. It doesn't really matter what's going on around me. I'm feeling really centered in that joy and that love and that gratitude. And it taints my day with this beautiful, beautiful feeling. So, you can probably use a journal. I handwrite it. I think that might have a little different experience with the psyche. And so a lot of this is about the psyche. So, anyway, so I'm going to share with you something tonight that I really hold very dear to my heart, and it's the Ho'oponopono prayer. I think I know many of you know this prayer already, and you've all heard about cleaning your hands with it. And I heard the other day from a scientist that we should actually be cleaning our hands 3 times, not once for those 2 minutes, but 3 times for the 2 minutes. And so, with the way this prayer came to me, it was before this whole thing with the coronavirus. It came to me back when I was going through the cancer. It came to me as that it takes a little while to actually say the prayer part. I say Ho'opono 2 times, Ho'oponopono 2 times, and then I go into the prayer. For those of you who are new to the Ho'oponopono or haven't studied it a whole lot, the prayer is actually a prayer you're giving to yourself. And it is a cleansing prayer to forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made, for the times you haven't really taken best care, things that you've done that you just don't really feel good about. You can let them go. So this is a cleansing. So the whole time that you're doing it, you're focusing on cleansing, on letting go, not on what you're letting go, but on the letting go, the releasing, the freedom from it. And so I invite you to really feel that. I'm going to play it a bunch of times, and I don't really consider myself a singer, so to speak. I'm not here to entertain you, but I'm here because I want to communicate this to you. And so please forgive me if it's not perfect pitch and all of that, and just don't get stuck on that. Let yourself be with that, be with the imperfections of life, right? Or what we see as imperfections, and we'll go from there. And I may sing it a few times, and I may play it without singing it also. Thank you so much for letting me share and for accepting my invitation to join this group. I welcome you all, and I hope that you're having a wonderful time. I've been loving seeing people going along with the journey and letting themselves daydream about what they would love to have happen. And I encourage you to do that more and more, to not necessarily so that you get it, but what you're getting is you're changing the balance in your body of your chemicals. So you might find that your pain is a lot less, your emotional suffering lightens up because you're spending less time torturing yourself and finding things that make you feel good. You see, we're building a habit. And that's what people do who stay positive a lot. They build it. It's not just something that they take for granted and just are happy all the time. They're actually working on it, I believe. I don't believe there's anybody who doesn't really work on it, at least some of the time. I ride for a while, and then it's like I need to work on my tools and work and get it back again. So this is a great time to pull together. This is one thing we all have in common right now, is this thing that's happening that could be the greatest gift. I think back at the time that I had the cancer, and how when it was done, I thanked it because it had really inspired me to move beyond in my life from where I had been. And I'm looking forward to when we can do that for this. And I'm already feeling that it's already bringing us to really bringing us to be who we are and living into our potential, leaning into it, leaning into how we can be and how we would want to be. And so this is a wonderful journey. And I want you to know that if you're feeling like there's not a lot of support and there's not the program, the free program that I'm offering isn't really that juicy, well, I'm needed to take care of my own finances as well. So I will be adding a donate here button if you feel like donating to help me spend the time doing it. And also I am creating a program that I'll be opening up soon, and I'll be telling you more about that. One that you can actually get some coaching, that you can be part of a group where we get on Zoom and actually meet and talk and all of that. And so that's a different level. And then also I do offer one-on-one for people who feel like they really want more support. So you'll be thinking about those ideas, and you can let me know if you're interested, so I'll pay special attention to your wanting it. But I created this program because I put a call out to whom I want help, and I didn't know where to start with that, with creating the bigger program. This is not normal days for standing the procedure that I've already done in the past. I really wanted to be sensitive to everybody's needs and what would be the most ethical thing. And so I've really contemplated on this for about 3 or 4 days now since I've opened this group up. I spent a lot of time contemplating and planning what I'm going to be offering. So I'm really excited about it because I get to share my gifts. I get to share what I was put here to do. I believe that that's why I had the cancer, was to get me to here. And this is probably why we're having this experience. For me, it's bringing me to another level of leadership. Do I sometimes have thoughts about what might be going on, what might happen? Yeah, but the thing is that I building my strength in my muscles to enjoy this moment, to be present in this moment where I have food, I have water, I have my harps, I have my body and the health that I have. And really, this moment is most precious. And so this is a time to go within, no pun intended. Here we are being socially, disconnected. But we're connecting to our inner self. And that is the self that is connected to the all that is. And it's the one that we really are living about. This is who we really are. We are not our bodies, but we are this energy being. And so many of us have gotten out of alignment, and the world has become out of alignment as a reflection, I believe. And so we can do our part. The world is waiting for us to show up in our fullest potential. So let's do this together, okay? I love you all. Blessings, and I'll see you online on the group. Bye. Namaste.